Hold on, guys. Hold on, Twitch. Come on, chat. Get out of the way. Hello? Okay. Audio capture 2 is what? Come on, man. Really? Uh, how do I get rid of this transition? Hold on. Docs, theme transition. Oh, docs, themes, theme transitions. There we go. And hold on, guys. I'm just trying to check. Okay, it is my phone. And hold on, YouTube. Hold on, tubers. Okay. All right, Twitch. We got you. And we got YouTube. Hold on, guys. Yeah, I do have to do this and there we go. There we go. Okay. Oh, is there a lag on Twitch? Got a laggy Twitch here? Okay, Zato. My boy Zat is just causing trouble, man. Causing trouble, Zat. Zato. Why you causing so much trouble? Crazy. Crazy how much trouble you're causing, buddy. Big bud. Big bud. All right, guys. We're back. We're working on the book illustrations. So, yeah. Feel like its forearms are just like Popeye forearms, right? Got these Popeye forearms. Hold on. Zato. Oops, come on. Zat, can you move out of the way now? Zato, please move. Zat, come on. Come on, buddy. Come on, dude. Come on. Go lay down here. Come on. Come on, buddy. Gotta go down. Yes. Go get up there. Get up there, bud. Thank you. Thank you, buddy. I know. Hey, JDM, welcome. And Katie Charbonneau, thank you for joining me. Hope you guys are having a wonderful New Year's Day. I am just working on some illustrations. So that means I gotta move this. He had some straight up Popeye arms. Popeye the Sailor arms. Hello, Bryson Allen Baker. It's January 2nd, where you are. Well, happy day after New Year's then to you. Still, still hope you guys are having a great day or evening. There's different times and across this world. Okay. All right. Not so Popeye-ish now. Maybe. Maybe still. Maybe. It's got sausage arms. Oh boy. Sausage arms. He's a sausage boy. Thank you, JDM. Happy 2026 to you. Kiribati. Oh, is that where you're at? I just somebody mentioned that in my last stream saying um Kiribati is probably the first place on earth to experience the new day, right? I guess based on the international timeline. Yep, I did Google it and I was like, whoa, you're way out there in the middle of the Pacific. Very cool. I bet it's nice and warm out there. Um, what is that, like 13 hours or 15 hours? Yep, it is. It's just funny because a friend of the channel's who lives in Australia, mentioned your island, and I was like, "Oh, that's cool." So I Googled it, looked it up. It's like, "Oh, right in the middle of the Pacific there." And then you happen to come on being from Kiribati. So welcome to this welcome to this my channel here. We do a lot of art stuff, either digital or traditional stuff. So right now I'm working on some illustrations for a kid's book. It is not my kid's book story, but I am the one doing the illustrations for it. And I go by Omizu Paintz. So thank you all for joining me. 15. Okay, 15 hours. All right. Oh, 1,500 hours is the time already? Okay. Let me turn off my washing machine. It's acting up. 15 hours. 1,500 hours. So that's like 3 p.m. And geez, like let's see, you've almost lapped us like a whole day because it's 5:10. So basically it's um what, 1,700 hours and 10 minutes? Oh, thank you, Bryson. I appreciate that. Are you an artist yourself, or are you just an appreciator of the arts? We usually have quite a few artists that come through, either fellow YouTubers or just artists in general. Yeah, there we go, I think. Oh man. I feel like now I'm gonna have to redraw everything because of these changes I made. Jorksy boy, you see art. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yes, I guess this is art, illustrative art. You subbed, you think? Okay. Yeah. How does that work? Does your government allow participation on YouTube? Do I draw stuff from TADC? You'll have to educate me on what does TADC stand for. I usually do my own stuff, original stuff. I don't. I do like copy stuff from to put in my original fine art sometimes, but usually it's like illustration stuff. It's usually my own original work. Like these are original or original characters that I came up with based on. Whoops, I shouldn't even do this. Um, some actual dogs. So the author of this story, it's about their dogs. So I did character designs for their their doggos, which they approved. So that's what I'm using. The Amazing Digital Circus. I guess I'm not familiar with that. Is that like a particular website? Let me see. Since I got Google, I can do that. Oh, I still have Kiribati is the Google search page is still up. Hold on a second. You open up a new one. You said the Amazing Digital Circus. Let's see. What does YouTube have to say? The Amazing Digital Circus Glitch Productions is a surreal psychological comedy about a bunch of cute cartoon characters. Okay, interesting. Not familiar. Oh, here's the wiki. Is an Australian adult independent animated web series created, written, and directed by Gooseworks and produced by Glitch Productions. The series follows a group of humans trapped inside a circus-themed virtual reality game where they are overseen by an erratic artificial intelligence while coping with personal traumas and psychological tendencies. Gooseworks pitched the series to Glitch, inspired by primitive computer-generated imagery of the 1990s, as well as the short story "I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream" by American writer Harlan Ellison. Hold on. Why does why does he sound familiar, Harlan Ellison? Was an American writer known for his prolific and influential work in new wave speculative fiction. He sounds familiar. So he's born in 34, died in 2018. I know that name. I think he may have been mentioned by some other people before. I'm not familiar with him, but okay. Looks interesting. I don't know. Let's see. I guess I can watch episodes of it. Is it on, might be on YouTube? Let's see. 7 episodes. Episode guide. Oh, I guess it is on YouTube. Well, I'll check it out later because I'm actually listening to something else on YouTube. But thanks for the suggestion. Come on. Oh, it's on Netflix too? Okay. I see YouTube has all the or at least some episodes. But yeah, we have Netflix, so I should be able to find it on there. But yeah, thanks for the suggestion, Bryson. Let's see. Hold on, guys. Oh, and thank you for the subs. Thanks for the sub, Bryson. And whoever else subbed too. We have like two subs. Appreciate it. I'm just trying to fix these arms here on. So this figure right here, this is Rocky, and the fellow next to him is Bo. So this particular book that I'm working on is called Rocky and Bo Become Friends. There's 9 episodes right now. Oh, must be a new is this must be a brand new show? Okay. Okay. Oh my god. Oops. Know what I'm trying to do here. I don't know what I'm trying to do. So I just recently finished a painting of mine, so I'll show it off right now. So I finished this yesterday, the last day of 2025. I was able to finish this tiny little canvas. Hey, random oddities. Welcome to the live stream today. Thank you for joining us. Happy New Year. So I'm just showing off the painting I finished. So we got a little graffiti in there. I got an Omizu, which is the name of my channel. And then I put in a little was here as a tribute to the Kilroy was here character. And then of course I use my own character, the Oni character that I've been using for geez, probably 20 years in a lot of my artwork. So I got him peeking over this wall and into a little train yard, the city in the background. And we got our night sky, and then we have a unidentified aerial phenomenon. Thanks, random. I'm so happy to have finished it because I was working on it for probably a good couple months, just putting in as much time as I could when I could. And so, yeah, it is complete. It's all acrylic. Well, the base is all spray paint. So the sky colors, the dark blue and the blue into the light blue is all spray paint. But everything else on here, oh well, no, there is some more spray paint. There's some silver spray paint and some red spray paint. That's how it started off was red and then silver on top of the red. And then I masked off these 3 stars in the moon. And then I did another layer of spray paint, these different blues. And so masking these off left the very under painting showing through. So we have this silver, and then everything else is done in acrylic paint. And I'm super excited to build a little teeny frame for it and get it framed and then put it up on the wall. Um, but we'll see when I get more time to do that. But yeah, I'm really digging it. I wasn't sure what I was gonna do after I finished the train, and I was like thinking about some graffiti, and then some of the channel's supporters, not members, but followers suggested the graffiti after I had mentioned thinking about it, and so I said, "Sure, let's do it." And it really added to the piece. Get makes it gives it a little something to look at versus just regular train cars in a drab foreground. So that is that. I don't have a title for it, but the live streams, I titled the live streams painting a little something. So we'll see. Maybe I'll do something with that. But currently, we're working on the illustrations for this kid's book. So we're trying to uh, clean up these arms. We're looking a little kind of Popeye-ish arms. Okay, I don't know. Okay, what is this? This is something left over. Need to figure out where it's left over from. Okay, this layer. Okay, now we gotta fix Bo. Gotta fix Bo's character. Okay, this arm is looking a little. Mm, Oh, gotta select the right layer here. Okay, and then it's always some kind of adjustment we're making to this. Okay, we gotta move this up a little bit. Move this something like this. Okay, cancel. And then, oh, we have to clean up all this. Whoops. He said, "Have you ever tried a projector to put your YouTube playback chat on the wall in front of you for streams? Looking at some cheap $50 ones, but not sure if they'll work or not." I haven't given that any thought. I'd have to figure out a good wall to do that with. But I mean, that wouldn't be out of the realm of possibility. I kind of like stuff like that, instead of going, especially if I'm already filming with the camera, like my iPad, why not something bigger? I could uh, capture from a little bit farther back, maybe even like be in the stream. Says done with my old laptop at this point. Like your laptop is done? Done though? But yeah, I would have to look, especially when you paint standing up, it'd be cool. Yeah, I'd like to get back to the stand-up painting, having the camera set back a little bit so I can be in the shots. Um, I kind of miss that. Uh, plus, it's like these vertical streams, you just get you don't get like the OBS version where you see me and then uh, the screen, the iPad screen, captured screen. You just kind of get this reflected image, but yeah, I'll have to look into that. There's like a bunch of stuff. I would like to get an actual microphone, like I don't know, maybe a decent clip-on mic. So if I'm moving around, like say if I'm painting at my easel or um, out in the garage, I can have the microphone on me and move around. I mean, it's nice that my earbuds can do that, but I think I need something a little bit clearer. But a projector, that would be kind of interesting. I'd probably use the projector for other things too. Laptop, just really slow. Projector would be on a wall in front of the desk in a perfect world. Yeah, I'd have to get a screen because in front of my desk is a window, and I'm surrounded by uh like those metal kitchen shelves, metal racks that you might find in a like industrial kitchen or yeah, I need to reorganize this whole place. Excuse me. But yeah, man, I wish I had a proper studio space. That's my that's my dream right now. LOL, you can project to the birds outside. Yeah. People are like, "What's going on?" Yeah, I face like the street, which is kind of a main thoroughfare. So, I don't want to draw too much attention to myself. Maybe if it were the back, whoops, like the backyard or something, that would be kind of cool. Okay, okay. Okay, he's kind of got rid of the Popeye forearms. Maybe, maybe do a little more touch up here. Yeah, I've seen people like they have like little bicycle set up, and they would ride around this. Well, this was when I was in Minneapolis, and they would ride around the city and find a spot and project onto some buildings, and they would have like digital style art playing. Thought that stuff was pretty cool. How many pages are you doing for this one? 15 again. The books are usually about 15 spreads, so 30 pages. Um, because the spread is two pages, and then the publisher handles all the layout for double siding the spreads and stuff like that. So yeah, this one right now is spread number 8. So I have 7 more to kind of clean up, but actually only 2 of the spreads are complete, like fully fully finalized. So I'm kind of going through and doing redraws of the characters, like the final line drawing of the characters, and then Hey, Bryson, welcome back. Yeah, trying to finalize the line drawings, and then I'll go back in and here you could see these ones I started. This was page 6, if it'll open. So here's page 6. Hold on a second. Let me hide that. So I got to redo the toys, redraw the toys in the toy box, but these figures, the line drawing is pretty finished. So all I need to do is kind of do all the internal fills, colorations, and then yeah, the toys in the toy box. The toy box, I got to do like a wood grain, which should be easy because I already have a version. The previous page, this one that has the toy box. This was the third page, and so let's see. Oh, welcome back, Pricey. Sorry for my yawning. I worked earlier, so this is like me doing a second shift. Plus, we ate lunch. So you could see the box. There's a lot of like detail in it. I put wood grain in it. I made the tried to make the lettering look like it was painted on. The toys aren't quite finished, but you can see I have outlines for them. Um, they'll get cut away so that they look like they're just inside the box. The interior of the box looks like masonite. Um, yeah, and these guys, the line drawing is pretty much what I want, so they just need to get colorized. You don't work, you're underage. Well, eventually, e- eventually you'll have to get a job to earn the money. Yeah, so I'm trying to do all that, do like a basic fill, uh, finish all the pages like that, then come back and then do the final color work. Um, here's the first page. I might have to redo Rocky's face, but I don't know because it's weird once you start getting through and you get to that last spread and then you go back to the first spread and you're like, there's some inconsistencies. That's okay, Bryson. Don't uh, uh, definitely protect yourself, protect your identity. You know, you don't have to tell us your age. Um, I'm not asking anybody to share their age at all. Yeah, definitely protect your identity, especially on the internet. So this is kind of the finalized look. I think I need to do there's some spots in the face. But yeah, you could see my line. There's some gradations in the line. It definitely needs to get a little bit refined. So yeah, there's still maybe a tiny amount of work left to do on here. But yeah, this is the first page. There's Rocky. This is not Bo, but Bruno, which was a friend of Rocky's in the pet store. So that's Bruno. And then there's some stuffed animals they wanted me to add into this scene. And then you got the hand here pointing at at Rocky, like we want Rocky. And Rocky's performing some tricks to get attention. So yeah, that is spread number one. And I was using trying to do more like a watercolory wash look. But yeah, I think it turned out pretty decent. Thanks, Bryson. Yep. Always protect your information and data. Rocky, a good salesman. Yeah. Bruno's just like, whatever. I don't care. And then here's page two, which again, I might have to readjust Rocky's face because the way I'm doing it in the other pages, it's kind of, he has a taller, longer face, but we'll see. It's kind of slow. The files are so large, it's kind of slow to open. So I try not to go back and forth too much. But yeah, this one's taking forever. Ooh. There it goes. It's starting to move. All right, Bryson. Yeah, have a good day. Thank you for joining us. And thanks for the sub. Hope to see you again. Definitely come back whenever. We'll still be making art. I usually stream at least 3 times a week. It varies though. So here's the image of Rocky is going home. Rocky is leaving to his new home, and so he's leaving Bruno behind, and Bruno is sad. Bruno is crying, doing a ah woo. All right, yeah, definitely come and go as you please. I'll probably be on for at least another 2 or 3 hours, trying to get as much done as I can in the time that I can. The sad howl, yeah. So he's back in the pet shop. You can see there's a bunch of detail in the trees. Kind of that old what 40s, 50s pattern look. But then we have Rocky's sad. He's got some tears in his eye. And he's just like, what about Bruno? What about Bruno? Yeah, it turned out not too bad. So yeah, those are the ones that are pretty much finalized, but we'll see once I finish all the pages. But I gotta work. I gotta put in a lot of hours because they're talking the middle of January. Hey Jenny, welcome back. Thank you for joining us and a happy new year to you. Okay, so we're back to home for my files. Wait, where's the ones I was working on? Oh, right here. Yay, thank you. Happy New Year to you. Yeah, I appreciate you coming through and dropping by and saying hello in chat. And I am doing well. I am doing well. I just saw that you asked me how I was doing. And thanks for the emotes. We're trying to clean this bit up. So we got our guy Bo grabbing onto Rocky's arm. So Rocky is shoveling food into his mouth. I haven't put the food in there yet, but there's some. Oh, that's not supposed to go in there. There's these bits. There's food flying all over the place. It actually needs to come in front. And let's see. Okay. But we need his paws gotta come in front of that bit. There's all that food is going into his mouth. That's food going into the mouth. It's like nom 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 nom. That tree just reminded me of the artist Shag. I think his name is. Oh yeah, yeah. He kind of has that what 50s, maybe 60s style of art. I think 50s. I want to say maybe even 40s, but definitely I think 50s. Yeah, I haven't seen any of his art in a while, but or their art. I don't know if they're male or female. But yeah, all those artists that I kind of probably my generation, I grew up seeing in the media along along with my own art practice growing up. Yeah, 50s style. Yeah, the tiki style. Um, yeah, yeah, I kind of borrowed that look. I was like, let me try to do something different with the tree and to instead of trying to render a tree naturalistically, because it's a kid's book. I want to do more like patterns and stuff like that. So I'm not really doing anything original other than the creation of my own characters. But let's see here. We got some cleanup work. Actually, you know what? I did make a copy. I did make a copy, but we turn that off. I'll make another copy. Duplicate. Turn it off. Bring this forward and take that out. And what's this? Oh, I didn't mean to put the didn't mean to put that together. Delete. Are you a big fan of Shag's work? Random, I'm assuming. Have a good stream. Going to go make something to eat. All right, thanks, Random. Yeah, have a good one. Thank you for joining, and have a happy New Year. Okay, we need. Wait, what is this? This gets to go. Okay, delete. I hope I didn't delete what I needed to. Okay. Okay. So we do this. Cut this out. Cut this. Erase. Deselect or deselect. Said I used to like his stuff, but forgot about it until now. So thanks. Yeah, a lot of those artists, unless I'm following them, like on Instagram or something, there's just so many. They all get lost in the shuffle. All right, random. Take care. Peace. Thank you for joining us again. Have a wonderful New Year's, and hope to see you again soon. Oh boy. Okay, I need to duplicate him again. And then, whoops, hold on a second. What's going on here? Duplicate layer, turn that off, and then we are cutting this bit out. Erase. Oops. Erase. Didn't get that out of there. Oh yeah. Where's the this has to go. That has to go. Select. And then this has to wait. Um, where's the okay. All right. There we go. So we got Bo grabbing onto Rocky arm. I don't even know if we need that. That's just extraneous bits that don't need to be there because they don't make a whole lot of sense. Okay. Mm, no, that wasn't even the one I wanted. Hold on, guys. Give me a moment. Just sit back. Get some water. Oh, whew. Feel like I'm about to fall asleep. Hey, Dondrell. Hey, Travis, and Dondrell. Welcome. You grabbing some snacks like the puppy? Yeah. Uh, next. You chowing down hardcore. Ooh. And it's dark outside already. Oh, boy. Oh, hey, Dave. I missed you too. Taking a break or editing with Bookish to stop by and say howdy. Oh, thank you, Dave, for joining, saying hello. Ooh. Yeah, I was um, just taking a momentary break. Grabbing some puppy snacks. Ugh. I do have some snacks here. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Tasty. There they go. Best viewer streamboo.com. Even speedster. Mhm. All right, guys. Yeah, we're getting rid of that. Can't be eating too much snackage. Where'd my thing go here? Okay. Okay. So, mm. Okay, there we go. So let us duplicate this and then turn one of these off, and then we will cut. Whoops. We'll cut. Oops. Come on. Cookie cutout. Just the portion we need. Just the portion. Whoops. So how's everybody doing today on this wonderful Happy New Year's Day? Come on, y'all. Cut this. Whoops. Uh, oh, there's the cat coughing. Oh, did I show you guys the painting? There it is. It's finished. Oh yeah. Boop, boop. Finish the painting. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, we got the graffiti in there. We got the graffiti on the train. Says was here. Got my Omizu in there, partially covered up, but it's popping through there. We got our little UAP, unidentified aerial phenomenon, little cube. Got our stars. Yeah, not looking too bad. Our little Oni characters looking sweet. Yep, there it is. Got to make a frame. Put together a frame for it now so I can hang it up somewhere. So it's not just hanging out. But before we start another painted project, the one big canvas, I got to work on these spreads because they're due the middle of this month. So we got a couple weeks to get these done. We'll make it, but it's gonna be tight. Oh, and I also got hit up by the publisher because the authors that I did the other books with, they want a coloring book, so to go with what they have already. Let's bring this down and then, oops. So I'll probably be working on a coloring book slash activity book based on the Stella, the Little Red Puppy books. So I'm gonna be kind of busy. Oh yeah, maybe by then the author of this these books will have the second story done, and then I'll have to illustrate um, those pages. So man, I'm gonna be pretty busy. Really want to work on my own art at the same time if I can. Copy selection and paste. Hey, Bryson is back. Bryson is back. Thank you, Bryson, for stopping on through. We're just cutting up this. Let's see, cutting out this color bit. So that is Rocky, and then we will do our friend Bo. Okay, Boaster the toaster, Bo Diddles. Hold on. We'll duplicate. Turn off that. Bring this up here. Yeah, up here by Bo. Bo diddly doo. You're taking a shower? Okay. Showers are fun and necessary sometimes. Oops. We're just outlining this bit that we want to save for the base color for our friend Bo here. So we're just creating an outline, shape, following the line work, the perimeter of our bow character. Whoops. Okay. We even do this bit, but this is supposed to be blue. This collar is a blue color, but all the rest of it is this kind of looks like a Naples yellow, kind of beige, creamy beige look. This bit is his tail. We're almost coming around to where we started out. Okay. Okay, and then no. Oh no, I didn't want to redo. Oh dang it. Oh my gosh. Oh, screwed that up because I couldn't see. So we got to start all over again. Boy, is that fun. It's okay. We're used to doing stuff over and over and over. Oh, bring this around here. Oh. Hey, we finally made it all the way around. There we go. And then we copy selection and paste selection. And then we go, oh, okay, it normalized it. So uh, we just delete this. Come on, delete. There we go. And then hold on a second. Where's our bits? Where are our bits? This should go in front. There we go. With the rest of the dog food. Hold on. Oh, didn't realize that was so light. There we go. So we got that, and then we'll come back to this. But for now, we're going to move on to the next page. So we are on number 9. Number 9. Number 9. Okay. Somewhere in this gobbledygook is page number 9. Here it is. This one has 2 different images on the same spread of Rocky and Bo. Ooh, ooh, boy. Ooh. Okay. Seeing what other. Okay, so we have Rocky wondering what's going on over here, and then on this side, Rocky is yelling at Bo. Let's turn this off for now. Let's start with Bo this time. Where's our Bo? Got Bo here, and we'll just turn the opacity down a little bit. We'll get a new layer going. We have uh, recents or favorites, sharper inker, and then we need the black. Got the black. Okay, and it's 20. So, you know what? Let me go back. There is this this image of Bo. I am going to snatch this image of Bo. I don't have to do a ton of redrawing. Let's take this outline and we'll copy it, and then we'll bring it into this one. Ooh, ooh, okay, and then we paste that layer. Okay, so this, let's duplicate this and duplicate. And then we will flip. Then we shrink a little bit. Shrink, shrink. Okay, and then we can do like this. Something like that. And wait, where's the collar? Okay. And then we can we'll take this. It's a way of mapping stuff out without having to do all kinds of reworking. Okay, we got this grabbing that. And whoops. And then we can just kind of, hold on, guys. Yeah, this collar. Okay. Let me go like that. There we go like this. Hold on. Don't do that. So we're gonna go like this. We want to straighten this bit out. And then tweak this. And then we flip this back here. Come on. Grab all this. Oops. Nope, nope, nope. We gotta deselect. Okay. Oops. And hold on, guys. Okay. Done. Oops. Deselect. Mm, get rid of this. Yeah. Cut that erase. And oops. Adjust this. Adjust that. Something like that. Okay. Deselect. And then ear. This ear. Mess with that. Mm, something like that. Yep, this is all remapping. Let's see. We'll take that and we'll work from that. Okay, thank you guys for the likes. Appreciate the 5 likes. And again, the subs. Oh, hey, Electric Aura. I didn't even catch you. I'm sorry. You said, is that baby pit bull? No, he's a French bulldog. I don't know if you're still here, but he's a little Frenchie. And then his pal, Bo, um, he's kind of like a mini poodle mix, I think. So, yeah, sorry. I think when all you guys popped in, I was like sitting here resting my eyes, aka taking a short nap, aka short nap time. Hold on, guys. My wife is calling me. Sorry, guys. Ralphie. Ralphie. Sorry, I had to take the dog out. She wanted to go out twice. Took her out once, and then he had to go out again right after we came in. It's always fun. Dog does that. Okay. And this this gets cleaned up like that, like that. Something like that. Doing. And hold on a second. We don't need this. We don't need that. And we can put the tongue back in his mouth. You put that tongue back in the mouth. Yep, we're back working on the Rocky and Bow. Trying to get this bit reorganized, and let's see here. How are you doing today, Ralphie? I'm assuming it is the day after New Year's where you're at. Whoops. Oops. Come on. Oh, hey, bring that back. There we go. Got his mouth closed a little bit. And you need to put in the eye. About to sneeze here. Oops, sorry about that. I think so it kind of cooled down a little bit outside as the sun went down, and it's probably in the either the teens or the 20s Fahrenheit. So it's a little cool, and I guess that kind of woke me up. Before that, I was kind of crashing a little bit, but now I feel kind of wide awake. Oops, do we want to do that? We don't do that. But we need to. Whoops. Or we do it like this. Whoops. This, so you do it like that. Oops. Hey. There's tongue. You were listening to something. Nice people come by to say hello. All our friends, our YouTube friends. Okay, hold on. All our YouTube and friends. Hmm. Yeah. What scene is this? Well, okay, so this is the page after Rocky was gorging himself, which was this one. It's page 8. So the new one is page 9. And so Bo's trying to get Rocky to stop. Oh, it's hold on a second. I'm missing something. Copy and paste. Okay, hold on. Where's our guy's paw? Oh, it's right here. Okay. This goes away. This goes away. This goes away. Trying to keep organized here. Don't think we need that. Right? Hold on. Is it this one? All right. And then we'll so yeah, sorry, uh Ralphie. Sorry, I'm trying to do this at the same time. So we have Rocky here gorging on food. And so I think the next scene is Bo is trying to kind of let Rocky know uh, not to go nuts on the food. Copy, paste. Sorry, trying to remember the steps. Delete and okay, hold on. All right, yeah, that there we go. So now we got both paws the right color. So yes, Rocky's going crazy on the food. Bo's trying to get him to slow down. And then on this page, I think he's um he's asking he's asking Bo why he needs to chill on the food. So he's like kind of barking at him, I guess. Barking at our guy Bo. Hold on a second. Let me turn this one off. So he's like spraying food into Bo's face. So yep, it's coming from left. And then this one Um, Bo's telling Rocky about walks. So they have to wear their collar and put on a harness. And Rocky's a little confused. He's not understanding what this means to go on walk. So I think the next one, sorry it took me so long to get to that explanation. So that was number 9, and then this is number 10. I need to put a collar on. I forgot I need to put a collar on both these guys. But let's see here. If it'll open. So he doesn't understand that this he has to wear a harness when he goes on a walk, but he actually refers to the harness as a walk. So he's telling him to get that walk away from me because he doesn't want to go on a walk. He just doesn't understand what that means. So yeah, I gotta make a collar for him and a collar for Bo as well as the harness. Because Bo's over here telling him it's okay. We're just going for a walk, but you have to put this harness on. And Rocky's trying to get away from the harness. He doesn't want to go. He doesn't want that walk on him. So yeah, this will be the next one I clean up. I like how that turned out. Um, the harness needs a little work, but let's see. So we go back home, and then we'll go to number 9. Naughty Rocky. He just doesn't understand. This is a new home for him. So this is all him learning the ways of living with the humans and Bo. So Bo is trying to show him the ways of being a part of his family. Because Rocky doesn't know anything. He grew up at the pet shop or wherever he was born, and then he moved to the pet shop. So he doesn't know. Yeah, he's learning how to be a house dog. Yeah, he's so that's the name of the book is Rocky and Bo Become Friends. 'Cause Rocky, he's kind of like um he's like kind of like an untrained wild man. He's not really a feral dog. He just doesn't understand what it means to be a part of this household. So, yep. But um, okay, we were working on this section. I think it's. Hmm, I want to have Bo's tail maybe down a little bit. I don't know. Let's see. Come on. Oh, that's right. We're not on the right layer. Okay, we'll keep the tail down. We select. Okay. Um, hold on. Okay, let's see how that works. Okay. Or maybe his tail should be up because he's kind of, I don't know. I think he's being a little, he's being a little diplomatic. So maybe his tail should just stay like that. Um, but yeah, it's a little bit better than this. This is the original drawing. So that's the original drawing. This is the new revised bit. But you know what? Well, let's just redraw it. We will redraw it. So we're redrawing uh, Rocky's collar. I don't know. This story is a little story is a little weird. I'm kind of reading. I might be reading a little bit too much into it, but I'm sure some people will look at this and be like, "What is going on here?" Got this white dog trying to show the other dog h- how to be a good boy. Don't rock the boat. Yep, house dog. That just sounds so sad. Oh boy. I am not saying a word. I'm not saying a word. Ah, I just keep my mouth shut and just do the work. Sometimes people just, I think when they do stuff, they're just not aware of how it may come across or how other people with other experiences may interpret uh, a story. Actually, this based on gravity would probably fit more here, I think. Wait, yeah, okay. And then, hold on, guys. And then this bit, this is probably why I haven't tried to write my own story yet. Like to be a little kind of conscious of what I'm writing or putting together. But like the other day when I had somebody come in and right away they were like, I mean, they like my drawing, but then they were like, "Oh, it's evil because of you got this character that looks like something that they associated with evil because he has horns, must be a devil or the devil. And I had to go into it and explain that um, other cultures have different takes on things, and that what they may see as something that's evil is to another culture something completely different. Now, onis in Japanese culture, uh, I guess, can be evil, but in this case, how I use the oni is not that. And I don't know their background. I don't know what uh, their beliefs are. So, I mean, I can't say they are wrong in their beliefs. I just have to explain to them what what my take is, why and how I see this uh, character, or how I'm utilizing this character. Okay, so okay, there we go. Okay, we have a caller. We have a caller. Let's turn off this for now. Yes. So we have our revised. Hold on a second, guys. Duplicate this, so turn it back and move it up here. Move it up here. What is this? Blank layer? That's a blank layer. Move these up here. This. Whoops. Undo. Oops. Come on. And there. And there. And just and there. Leave that as is. But this needs to be clear. And then we need our watercolor brush. Watercolor brush. And then that more beige color. Do this. Like this. Okay. Okay. So actually, we want to. I know you guys are probably like, why are you doing it again? But 'cause I want this to be clean and not looking like I'm copying and pasting what I've done to make it look to save time. Saving time. Nothing wrong with saving time, but Just don't want it. I want it to be just that cut and paste feel. Don't want it to cut and paste. So I just simply go over. Okay, let me do another layer because whoops. Let me lift this up. Whoops. And then keep doing whoops. Whoops. Okay. That's not too bad. Now it's similar, but slightly just enough difference that it's like, okay, we took the time to redraw it. There's some variety to the images, even if they kind of have similar poses. All right, we're getting it, getting it, getting it. You are getting it, getting it, getting it. Nope, nope. Okay, hold on. Go. What is going on? We have add. Okay, guys. So that is that. Um, Let me turn this off. Excuse me. What time is it? 7:29. Probably got a good hour and a half left. Let's see. We're already 2.5 hours in. Whoops. Yep, we will just keep working. Come on. Whoops. Okay, and then now let's group these guys together. Oops. Nope, 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 nope. Undo that. Because we gotta chop, cookie cut. This. Oh, 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 oh. Hold on. Hey, Abstract Beauty After Dark, aka V. How are you doing tonight? Thank you for joining us. We're just doing a little work on our illustrations for this kids' book. We're just chopping, cookie cutting this bit, copying and paste. Hope you're having a wonderful uh, New Year day. Let's see, we're going to clear, delete that. There we go. Then we got cookie cutter and our character. Let's move, can group these. Let's move this. Hold on. Uh-oh. Where's these come? Could probably use this again. You said the Zoom is cool. Yeah, this app has some nice stuff to it. Um, nice features. Okay, this. I don't think we're gonna use. We need to use this purple though. All right, hold on a second. Let's select multiples and then remove it. Something like that. And deselect. Let's push that over. And then we'll move this over. That. No, oops. Done. And then we can chop this. Still be cut, copy, paste selection. We use this one again. Move this up, widen this up. And then we'll chop this. So what you up to on this day, B? Copy and paste. Done. And then copy first. This section. Copy and paste. And then we'll take that old section and we'll just delete that. Well, wait. Oh, shoes. That's right. We got to select the layer that we're trying to copy and paste. And then we got our piece, delete. You said that's it. Graphic design is like a video game, so strategic and fun. Yeah, that's why I kind of enjoy it. It is totally like a whoops, like a game. And since I love video games, it's just makes it that much easier. We got our hold on. Yep, as long as you know the tools, you know it just like you know the buttons, you know which buttons to push. Let's see. Want to delete this bit, erase. And then we'll delete this edge. Okay, and then our tongue here has to go Right, and let's flip it. Flip it. Actually, it's got to go flipped back because this lighter bit. There we go. And then layer. It's like perfect move watching this like a game. Have you used the wiggle feature? Oh, this thing? I've used it a little bit. It's good. It's cool to put things into certain positions. It can be a little chaotic, but as long as you know like kind of how it flows, then yeah, it's not too bad. Whoops. I'm gonna do this again. I like it. I think it's a good feature that they added. It definitely speeds things up, especially if you're like animating. It depends on the pressure. Yeah. I've had issues trying to get what I wanted. Sometimes you just got to let it do what it does, and not try to think you're going to control it fully. Hey Oscar, welcome. Thank you for dropping by and saying hello. I hope you're having a great New Year's Day. I gotta check if I have it in your app. It should. I think it like I don't know if it automatically updates because I never have to like physically update it. So I think if it's connected to the internet, it's just automatically updating. But I'm not 100% sure on that. But like, whoops, you go. Let me save that. Oh, you don't have it on the Windows. Oh. Yeah, because if I go to what's new, like they just added this shape thing the other day or a couple weeks ago, maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. So you got shapes, load as section for vector layers. You can now use load as section on vector layers, making it easy to turn shapes and any vector content into editable selections for drawing, erasing, masking, and transforming. There's a lot of stuff that I still haven't used in this app that might help speed up my process. But they're talking about pose improvement, motion improvements. I can't wait to see what they have that new vector brushes and more. And then they always have this suggest feature, so if there's something that you can think of, you can always suggest it to them. But yeah, I haven't played with this much. I don't really do the shapes too much. I just make my own shapes. Coming soon is a lot of stuff. Yeah. I like it because they have a team that still, you know, works on this. They still see it as something that they can improve on, and we'll keep making updates on it. Tough when certain apps get to a certain age and they don't have that support anymore, or the company's like, it's just we don't want to bother spending the money on it. And I'm sure that happens for everything eventually. Happens selection pays. But I mean, look at Photoshop still going strong. People still use Photoshop. Some people they have a hard time with tablets and they would rather work on their desktop using like maybe a Wacom or Cintiq. pad or something like that. I don't understand. I have to drew just like traditional drawing, I have to be able to do it directly to what I'm working on. Um, if I use some kind of tablet, it would be like because I used to do everything with a mouse, so you're trying to train your hand and eye, so to use a mouse to draw on the screen, it's like you're training your hand and your eye looking at the screen to make your stuff. Kind of the same thing, but since I never had a a tablet to use with the desktop, I never got familiar with that until the iPads came out, and I just started, with the touch screen and having, uh, trained myself on, styluses, it's like, "Okay, this direct drawing thing is just so convenient for me." Very Let's see. Hey, Pre, how's it going? Welcome and happy New Year to you. Thank you for stopping through. I miss a lot of you said very true. Even having PS Express, yeah, I use that too to do my thumbnails. I use PS Express to use my thumbnail to create my thumbnails. Uh oh, people still use drawing pads. It's like watching yourself on live or yeah, while drawing. Yeah, something about just direct direct to the screen. This I don't know, this makes sense to me. Even if there's a delay to your pen, like on here they have the smoothing. So there's like you're drawing and you have like a delay because the app is trying to smooth your line out. Even that, like I can tolerate that, but like if I have to go back to drawing with like a mouse or using a trackpad, it just takes so much more time. It's not like I wouldn't do it, but if I have access to easier technology, that's what I'm gonna use. You're live right now working on your illustration? You're doing your traditional, like, drawing, right? Oh, where's my trying to say? What is these hearts? Oh my. Sorry, I was wishing my family happy New Year. Yeah, I'm the same way, I like having stuff on. Even when before all of this internet stuff, I used to, like, have music on. Sometimes I'd have, like, the TV on playing stuff while I worked. Got a fast brain? Yeah. I'm not saying I'm fully engaged with that stuff while I'm working, but, it's just I need some kinda background, like, white noise. Are you asking me, V, what the Aquarian? Oh, the Aquarian age. What are you doing? What you working on, Pre? I'm live right now too. Working on illustration. Wait, let's see. Since I'm not, oops. Let me finish my greetings to my family. Uh, where, where's my stepmom? Okay, and where's my sister? Where's my sister? What? I thought I had texted her. Oops. Geez, I don't have one for my sister. Yeah, for some reason, I don't think my texts were going through to her. But we'll try it. Yeah, it's saying not delivered. Uh, sorry, guys. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, hold on. Guys, what am I trying to do here? Delete this is what I'm trying to do, right? Delete. There we go. And this should go there. There we go. Now we got the tongue. We don't have a nose color. We don't have his collar color. Mm, Back out here. Merge down, merge down. There we go. I guess I can merge all this down. No, we'll just leave that just in case I'm going to make a change. Okay. Weird. What? Random's on again? Oh, my earbud died. Okay, that's right. Oh, let me switch my. Let me switch my earbud. Let's see. All right, it's 8 p.m., guys. We got an hour. Okay, that's weird, I guess. Okay, where is Okay, I need a copy. I need a copy a face. I thought I had a straight on view. Hold on a second. Three. Where's four? Four, five, 6, 7, 8. Uh, what is this one? Kind of simplify my process by making sure things are somewhat consistent. No. That's not a straight on look. We'll go here. We'll go here. And there's a little delay on YouTube. We'll copy this. I'll copy there. Okay, and then we'll come back in here. Come back in here. Paste. We'll paste this layer in. Okay. I'm gonna make sure the shape of his head is pretty similar. So I should put this behind. Done. Put this behind. New layer. And okay. But you know what? We're gonna steal the eyes. Okay. Then I'll just move those over here. Kind of like how they're opened a little bit. So that. Maybe a little bit bigger. And then we'll duplicate. And then we'll flip it, rotate it. Or maybe we'll flip it back and go like this. Something like that. Hold on. Nope. Nope. This has got to move. Right? So let's get moved over. And then, what about this nose? Yeah, we need to copy this nose. Oops. We need a new layer. And then we can what, copy, paste, and then flip, flip, merge. Okay, and we'll take that and then we'll swap it in here. Maybe make it a little. I like that. Okay, so we got his nose. Uh, let's let's turn off our guide bow. I can actually see this. And then layer, new layer. Oops. Mm, we got that, and then this. We have some red bumps. Okay, and then this. Oh no, too many rolls. There we go. There we go. And then got that. Okay, random's gone, but I was looking for our friend. It's Priya. God, I follow so many people. Here he is. Hey, all right. Popping the Pre's live. Oh, oh, he got the mic. Um, there we go. Hey, Ryomen Sukuna. Is that two words or one whole word? Thank you for joining. I hope you are having a wonderful. Would it be the day after New Year's for you? I guess it depends on where you're at. Happy New Year's, and thank you for joining us in the chat. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Having a lovely day. We're just uh, we're just illustrating children's book. So I'm drawing with my characters here. This is Rocky. He is a French bulldog. He's kind of a grayish French bulldog. Thank you, Ryu. Or not Ryu, Rio. Rio. Is it Rio Men or is it Rio Men Sukuna or Rio Men and Sukuna? All right, so we have little eyebrows for our or eyelids for our guy here. Crazy eyelids, and then kind of I guess the eyebrows things up here. Oh man, what happened? Erased my line I had done there. Well, let's see. We got this, we got this, and we got this. Boy, and then we got this, and then we got his neck. He's like thick neck. His arm is very small in this. So we got his head. We got this him scratching his head. So we're gonna do another layer because sometimes I need to adjust this stuff. It's always smart to just make extra layers because you can. Looking like some Garfield arms. Old Garfield. Used to draw Garfield a lot when I was younger. Oops. Actually, in fifth grade, my homeroom teacher put me in special ed because I wouldn't pay attention in class. I would just be drawing Garfield comics. I thought it was funny. I don't know if other people got treated like that, but she was an Asian lady, and since I was since I'm part Asian, and maybe at that time I kind of looked a little bit more. She probably was like, "What's wrong with this Asian kid?" Is he? I don't know if autism was a thing back then. I just wanted to do what I wanted to do, but maybe she was probably one of those tiger moms and was like, "Nah, we ain't having this. Not my class." So she's like, she's going to special ed. If he's gonna draw in my class, I'm sending his ass to special ed. Hey, Kate, welcome. Thank you for joining us today. Happy New Year. Wish wish you are having a good New Year's Day. Okay, so he's kind of like, I don't know, he's kind of got a little muscle going on here. He's looking a little muscular. He's got he's scratching his head. You having a great uh New Year's Day. That's good to hear, Kate. Okay, we're gonna so yeah, I could say I got sent to special ed, probably more than a few times, but in grade school. But hold on. Whoops. Hold on. Whoops. Why is that like that? Oh, come on. Can we get this line right? There we go. I don't know if this is right though. Um, he's like throwing his arm up. Like, it's crazy. All right. His ears are really tiny. Hey, random. I realized too late that I should have just had your stream in the beat instead of music tonight. Snow sounds good. Wait. Kate, you said there's snow tomorrow? No. Oh yeah, we missed Andrell. He was in earlier. Yeah, random like snow sounds good. I don't think you'll be getting snow, right? But I did hear who was it? Oh, is a few people that live in Florida, like I guess it was like almost down to freezing, like upper 30s for them. Man, okay, he's kind of got this confused kind of thing going on, so I feel like his ears not quite fully up. Pretty dry still here, 60s tomorrow. Well, Kate's pretty close to me. She's a little bit more west of where I'm at, just across the border there in Nebraska. So I'm sure we'll get that snow that she's talking about. I'll be at work. I don't know when it's supposed to come in, but I'll be at work early in the morning till about 3 p.m. But 60 sounds really nice. That's like darn near summertime for us. Actually, today was kind of warm, but then it cooled off tonight. Oh man, hold on, guys. Oh, I didn't realize I had my own. Oh, Gato, you need to go off. Come on, come on, buddy. It's going unbalanced. What time is it? We got about 34 minutes left, guys. And then I'll probably be working on some food. I just picture YouTube employees watching us on this platform, pulling levers like you can get views and you can get views, but this guy, he can't get no views. Ah, somebody sitting there, maybe multiple monitors watching YouTube live streamers and like, okay, we'll send a few views this his way or their way or her way, but we ain't gonna let too many people. Yep. Okay, so is this ear? I don't know if this ear is big enough though. All right, hold on. My washing machine is beeping at me. Let me know I need to fix it. Rebalance. Rebalance. Um. Okay, hold on, hold on. Duplicate. Uh-oh. All right. My wife is okay. I gotta wrap it up, guys. My wife says wrap it up. She's saying wrap it up. So yeah, we're gonna do that because we gotta get dinner going and toast, you're always coming in right as soon as I like starting to have to jump out. I thought I was gonna have like another at least 26 more minutes, but thank you, Toast, for stopping by. I appreciate it. Sorry I have to end the streams early. But yeah, thank you again and happy new year. Let me uh let me close up Twitch first. So if I have any viewers on Twitch, thank you for joining me today. And I hope you all have a wonderful New Year's Day and good start to the new year. All right, Twitch. Peace. Thank you. All right, hold on a second. Yeah, exit this out. All right, you two. Let's do our shout outs and then we thank oh my gosh. Last I look, I was like at 6 likes. I guess my fandom another 14 likes. I appreciate that, guys. Let me refresh this 'cause I know we had a sub or two. Yeah, we're up to 521. I think I was at 518 earlier today. So thank you guys. We'll be back probably tomorrow night after work. I would say probably between 4 and 5 o'clock p.m. or 1700 hours. Uh, that would be Central Standard Time. All right, Toast, take care. Thanks again. Peace. Thank you, Toast. Thank you, Random Oddities. Thank you, Caitlin. Thank you, Ryu Mensun Sukuna. Sukuna. Thank you, V Abstract Beauty After Dark. Thank you, Pre. Um, da 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 da. Thank you, Oscar. Thank you, Ralphie Draws. Thank you, new person and sub Bryson Allen Baker. Thank you. And thank you, Dondrell Lee Artistry, Travis at Trap House 1981, Dave at CRPG Dungeons and Dragons Night. Thank you, A Electric Aura. Oh shoot, random came in twice. Thank you, Jenny. And was that all of our friends? And thank you, Katie Charbonneau. Charbonneau or Carbonneau? And thank you, JDM. I think it's Charbonneau. Well, thank you guys for joining me tonight. I really appreciate it. I appreciate all the likes. Thank you for the one extra like. We at 15. We are definitely hitting above our average. And yeah, I'll be back on again tomorrow night to keep working on the illustrations for this kid's book. I'll probably have some done because I'll be doing some at work. But yeah, we have plenty of illustrating to do on this project. So all right, guys, I should wrap it up. Wife's probably gonna kill me if I don't. So I hope you all have a wonderful New Year's Eve, or not New Year's Eve, New Year's Day evening, or if it's the day after New Year's. You guys, thanks again. And until next time, bye for now. And peace, everybody. Peace and love. Bye.